Okay, good evening and welcome to Iyun Mitzion. Today I want to analyze Pesachas Orlah Perek Beis Mishnah Gimel. Mishnah Gimel says a very interesting halacha, which is really basically a repetition of what it said in halacha Beis. Um, the case is you have one saw of Orlah and 199 parts of Chulin, and now another saw of Klaya Kerem falls. And now both Orlah and Klaya Kerem are batal 1 and 200. So now you have basically two saws, one saw of Klaya one saw of Orla, and 199 of Chulin. So technically, I would look at this, I would say you have two versus two parts Isser and 199 parts Heter. That's like 2 to 199. I mean, that's even less than 1 to 100. However, the halacha is that both the Orla and Klaya are batal. They're batal in that case because the Klaya Kerem you add on to the Chulin, to the 199, so you have 200 to 1. And when it comes to the Klaya Kerem, you add the Orla to the Chulin, so you have 1 to 200. So it's batal in both ways in this case. Now, I want to talk about this concept of 1 to 200. Now, the Mefarshim keep on saying this is only talking about, when we're talking about things which are yavish, things which are dry, like foods. However, you're dealing with liquids. Let's say you made Klaya Kerem, you could have grapes, and Orla could be a vine, right? First 3 years of a vine, or Isser and Orla. So let's say you made it into grape juice or wine or thing like that. So then the Isser is not 1 in 200, it's called Nesinas Tam. Nesinas Tam is usually 1/60th, right? If it's 1/60th, you can't taste the Orla and the Klaya Kerem in there of the Isser anymore, so therefore it's batal. Why is this difference at 1 in 200 versus 1/60th when it comes to Tam? I can say it like this, that when it comes to lach, when it comes to wine, things like that, those things you drink. Shtia, drinking, is a physical thing, right? If you ask people what's more enjoyable, eating or drinking, people will tell you, honest people will tell you drinking, right? A good drink tastes a lot better than good food, right? Generally, the hana, the enjoyment you get out of food is really the feeling of feeling full, right? The satiation when it comes to, right? That's why Birchas Hamazon, when you eat bread, right? The sboa, svia, is feeling full. However, when it comes to shtia, it's really the garon, when it goes into your throat, when when it goes down your throat, that's when it tastes good. So the Gemara in Sukkah says that if you want to be full from drinking, you drink big gulps, because big gulps, it tastes better like that. So drinking is a physical thing. So therefore, when it comes to bittul, it's nesinas tam, because the taste is when do you taste something? When it goes through your throat. So if you can't taste it anymore, it's 1/60 that can't taste Arla Kilai Camera. It's not there anymore in terms of the Hana. Arla Kilai Camera, Asar Bahana. It's not there anymore. When it comes to Yavesh, comes to food, right? Apples, let's say. So now you have one apple that's Arla and 200 that are not. So it's batal. I mean, the question is, why is it batal, right? You don't know which one. You're not sure which one it is. You took an apple. It could be an Orla. There's no bittul tam. If it's the one of Orla, you're eating complete Orla. You're tasting Orla. The idea is that satiation is not a physical enjoyment. I would call it metaphysical enjoyment. I don't believe in the spiritual stuff. I believe in metaphysical things and physical things. There's two. It's a lighter type of physical enjoyment. Those are the two parts. And so I don't believe spiritual doesn't mean anything to me. You have a goof and you have a nefesh. Nefesh is a metaphysical being. Your goof is your physical being. So when you have a metaphysical being, that's really what achille is. Svia. It's just a feeling of relaxation, a feeling of feeling satisfied and complete. So that feeling is what you get with food. So when it comes to the bittul over there, the bittul doesn't work in terms of not tasting it. The bittul is in terms of chashivas, of importance. When you talk about spirituality, you can talk about someone's an important person. Importance is not a physical thing. It's it's something based on our intellectual capacity. We think of someone or something as important. Your intellect is important in terms of metaphysical things, right? That's where it plays important. It affects the importance of metaphysical things. So it's a din and chashivas over there. So 1 in 200 is batal because that's considered to be, it's in a big mixture with 200 chulin. So then that apple of Orla is considered to be not significant. Maybe you're eating the apple Orla, but it's no longer significant, even though you're clearly tasting it. But you're never going to get that metaphysical satiation from an apple Orla, and consider it 1 in 200. That's by a severe Isser of Orla, where it's not only Asr B'Achila, Asr B'Hana, you need the 1 in 200 in Vatlet. Hope you enjoyed tonight's share. See you in the next one.